midway through child-related drama. Now I'll leave my phone on silent so it doesn't interrupt. And going to my Twitch dashboard so that I can have chat. There you go. Phone. Or not. Where are we? There we go. Good phone way to catch up. So. Hey baby Wolfie. Where are my key? Oh my god, I've got to reset my key bindings because I'm changing between things. Let's see. Sneak. Sprint. Left, right, back, forward. Attack. Use. And. Where's drop? I think I am happy with that. Drop. Done. There we go. That's much better. Hey Wolfies. Yeah, we've had to get some fresh ones, haven't we? Yeah, for some reason a lot of our Wolfies didn't make it. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's getting dark too. So, yep, we'll have to sleep. After we beat a bunny with a shovel.
Dad, else, bunny coming.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ah, got him. Ah, we got him. We didn't need Wolfie. We can beat bunnies with shovels by ourselves. We don't need Wolfie. Yeah, it's getting dark, but scratch my neck. There's a pig here that we need to beat. There we go. Pardon me, clearing my throat. Yeah, not dark now. Let's beat you with your own kind. Hey? Where's my inventory? Oh god, what do I... What's my inventory key? E. Oh god. There we go. That's better. Wow, all this stuff that I probably don't actually need anymore. The iron helmet, I'm sure, is going to give me... Oh, but projectile protection 3. The apples are probably the most disposable thing here. Because we can get apples from any tree. How are our little guys? Oh, they're not looking too good. Oh, we need to find more meat. That one's waiting for us back there. Yep. So we'll get these meats and then we'll head back and we'll make another baby dog. Come here, guys. There we go. Oh my god. No, I don't want to kill the dogs. I want my friggin' boat back. There we go. Stupid dogs. It wasn't my fault you got into the fucking boat. Ah. We're actually running low on sword as well. Do we have a spare sword? No, we don't. We might actually have to make a new sword. Suddenly wishing we could make it out of lapis because might and magic. No, it isn't. There we go. Make me a baby. Eugenics is alive and well. Not quite, but we need to make sure that our baby puppy, our babyest puppy, is all well. Okay, and onwards. Continuing the search for penguins. I know we could have gone back and grabbed... Did we grab our bed? Yes, we did. And grabbed the apples that we left, but meh. Let's see. Beat you with our boat. Because again, meat, we're not going to sit here and take out every herd, but really easy ones like this where we can get some beef. Yeah. No, we're not going to kill the doggy. We are, however, just going to make sure that we have enough food to keep our doggies healthy. As we don't want them dying, do we? Oh, that one's not looking too good. See? Oh, and that one could use a little bit more as well. Yep. I reckon that's it for the dogs. Dogs are looking good now. Hey? Was it looking hurt? Well, next time we stop, we'll have a look. But I'm pretty sure that they were looking fairly good this time. I hear that zombie. Oh, I see that. What's this? What is this? This is nothing. This is just the world generating not quite right. Yeah, they were. Whoa, that could have been bad. That could have been a thing. Yeah, we can hear it. I could hear a zombie, now I can't. There's a temple, not a temple, a desert, which could have a temple. If we could find enough iron to make an anvil, we would enchant a name to... Do we have enough iron to make an anvil? We probably do have enough iron to make an anvil. Okay, don't tell me twice. With bunny meat. Yep, there we go. They have tasted bunny flesh. Are any of them standing put? Nope, good, they're all coming. So, where next? We don't want to really go through all the desert because, well, that way does not generally yield, you know, Antarctic life. Kill more bunnies. You are appropriately savage for my child. Good dogs. The dogs got their first bunny. Pardon? Get the frog. Yeah. Where'd the penguins go? They haven't gone anywhere. They're still exactly where they always are. We have to find it. Yeah, they live in the icy bits. Yeah. Does this look icy? No. This is the opposite of what we want right now. We want the parts of the Minecraft world that are covered in ice and snow, and this is covered in, well, sand and heat and failure. What's over here? God, more savannah. Oh, what's that? That is lava. We don't want to go there. Avoiding the lava. Oh, we've got a plains over here. We've got plains and forests, which are a welcome change, aren't they? Yep, we've got a not like the flying kind. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. There we go. No, it's not an aeroplane that flies in the sky. It is the name of the area. It means it's a big open grassy bit. Yep. I'll show you.
Rainbow. Actually, focus me.
Pardon?
Peter, focus me.
See, lots of grass.
Peter,
And I see a temple, which,
focus me.
you know what, we're gonna go and loot the temple because, well, it's something different. There really isn't much else to go on. What is with the little oasis here? Okay, I understand entirely it's a little oasis. I retract all of that.
Peter, Peter, voices.
Well, let's get us some animal meat.
Oh, okay. Die here again. Peter,
Come on, dogs. Have at him.
why don't I say dog? Peter, Minecraft, kill two. Tell me. Kill
Get him, boys.
doggy. Peter, kill doggy.
Yep, we're killing him. Well, not the doggy. When I kill the doggy, kill the cows. They're the source of meat to feed the doggies.
Kill.
Yep.
Hey, kill dead. Peter's kill dead.
There we go, like that. And now we can feed this to the dogs.
Peter, doggy.
I have a feeling that we just ate a
Oh,
raw...
doggy, hiding.
Do we have a baby dog?
Yes, hiding.
Yep, we need to give him lots of meat.
Oh,
There we go.
baby doggy hiding. Peekaboo. Baby hey.
Baby sheep are easier to get. You just give them wheat.
Hey, Dad.
But we have a pyramid to explore. What's in here? Will we find treasure? Will we get exploded? I'll be so bitter if we get exploded. But if we get exploded, then I will respawn and go the other way. Where's
Look,
it?
down there.
It's almost completely buried. This is the way that we don't want to go.
Peter's not down there.
No, not there anyway. We'll just block that up with sandstone.
Down there.
Captain Planets was here.
Peter, dog.
Yeah, it is getting dark.
Let's sleep.
Oi.
Oh, Peter, dog.
I will put this here.
Peter,
Can
sleep.
only sleep at night. Well, bed's pointing in the direction that we want to go.
Peter, doggy, sleep now.
Yeah, well, we'd like to sleep, but the game won't. There we go. The game wasn't letting us.
Peter, doggy. I'm bed.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter, doggy. Why Peter bed? Fail. Peter, doggy, fail.
Alright, doggies are going to come over here and they're going to sit like good doggies.
Doggy, head. Head. Pepper. Doggy hitting. Oh, doggy hitting.
Okay, stay.
Oh, baby doggy head.
And that should be all of them.
Oh, doggy
Good.
head now.
Yep, they do need to sit now.
Oh, baby doggy head. Peter, baby doggy head.
Hey.
Baby doggy head. Peter must light. Oh, doggy. Peter, baby doggy gone. Peter. Oh, baby doggy. Gone. Peter, baby doggy gone now.
Hey.
Baby doggy gone.
Not yet. The doggies are just waiting outside for us so that they don't get exploded. Because we didn't want that going off.
Peter doggy fighting.
Pardon?
Oh, doggy. Peter come out. Oh, lost doggy. Peter claw.
Hmm?
Peter doggy for phone.
Okay, so we've got a full stack of zombie meat. We do not yet have a full... No, not zombie meat. We've got a full stack of string, because, you know, we totally need that. Lots of bones for dogs. Impaling and frost... God damn it, that means we're going to need to start thinking about these... Alright, we're going to have to keep books. Oh, well, we don't need 2 stacks of carrots. I'm going to go with impaling. And well, the sandstone as well we don't need. There we go. Actually, before we do that, I'm just going to, where's the way out? Just going to do that, like so. Swap that with that, 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 and now we can, oh god damn it. Okay, with that, with that, with that, with that, with that, with that. Okay, now we can go. Now we can get our dogs back. Yep. Yep. We're ready to adventure again. Come on, boys. Yeah, our own doggy sat up, didn't he? Yep. Oscar sat up too. Okay, well, just so that we don't accidentally blow things up, we're going to swap the bed and the dynamite in our inventory. Come on, puppies. We have this way to go. Whoa. That was dangerous. There's still nothing remotely resembling anything that could support a penguin. I am disappointed by this. Whoa. Whoa. That could have been bad. I'm waiting for the dogs to start going splat behind me. No, I heard a bunny go splat. Got some cows. Oh god. They decided to snuggle the cactus. Idiots. Working with children and animals at the same time. Not my brightest move. So, unless we can find, you know, the rare and magical desert penguin. Oh, that's totally going to end well. Especially once I've put a bit of dynamite here. Okay, back up, guys. Let's see. Okay, guys, this way. There we go. That should hopefully get us. Yep. It did nothing because it's solid rock there, and it fell into the lava, and of course the lava being a liquid absorbed all of the force of the explosion because physics. Why guy hungry again? Oh my god. We'll pause in a minute, we'll get some more lunch. What are we up to, 11sies? My little hobbit. Yeah, you've already had breakfast, second breakfast, third breakfast. I'm not terribly concerned about you wasting away. I am concerned about a pig. Oh, and a village that we can explode. We can get rid of beetroot since we have beetroot seeds. Pork. Did we pick it up? Yes, we did. Come on, guys. Have at him. Okay, who's not looking to flash? Beyblades at Dad's house, is it?
Yes.
Well, next time you visit Dad, you can get it. Just for context there, he's talking about his bio dad. And splash.
Bless.
Splash, splash. Let's watch them all. I love watching that.
Bless.
Splash, splash. Pumpkins.
Bless.
Now, this looks like a really nice village. It'd be a shame if someone, blew it up.
It does like I find baby horsey. It does like I find baby
Find baby horsey.
That's like I find
Maybe.
baby horsey.
We still have our stack of books. We do.
Baby horsey. Baby horsey.
I'm not too fussed about a baby horsey. I want to find a blacksmith.
Baby horsey. Baby horsey. Calling.
You, my boy, are entirely too cute. It seems that a village that has the church in it doesn't have a blacksmith, which is disappointing because it means that there's nothing to blow up here. But oh well, that's interesting the way it clears that space around. We'll leave a torch here. I find that truly fascinating, the way that it actually clears that space out for the farm. There are no baby horsies. No, there are no baby horsies. Nope. Well, we don't really choose what. Oh my God, it's another village. Let's see what's up there. Splash.
Yes.
Yeah, splash, splash. Oh, it's getting late again. Not quite dark, but I think we want to be heading in that direction once we've checked out this village. Squish. Hey, bunnies. Grab those torches too when we're on our way out. It's fascinating the way that the villagers are spawning on the terrain here, and the way that the terrain is changing to receive the village. I don't know how else to articulate that, but it came out weird. Up, please, thank you. No, does not look like there is any sign of a blacksmith in this village either. Fail. Let's go to sleep here. Yeah, it's dark. Now it's not. What's up here? Just another farm bed. But I love the way that the world is generating to conform to the requirement. I mean, look at just that block of dirt that has spawned here. It's like we need to put a garden bed clearly from this corner tile, and rather than spawn in the native terrain, it spawned in dirt instead. It's a fascinating anomaly. I love watching games not do things that they're meant to. I was one of those people all over glitching the original Pokemon games out. Gently make our way down here and then head through the through the green bit. Oh, that's safe. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yep. Oh, also we found another ocean at least. Cover more terrain. We'll see how far up the grass goes though. Oh, whoa, backing up. Yep, nope, we're gonna just back right away from that. Okay, so this is all desert, so we might as well see what's on the other side of the ocean. Oh, hey, my little man, who's giving me awesome cuddles right now. Well, my sympathy for your situation isn't really enhanced by the fact that you haven't finished anything I've given you this morning. Yeah, it was dark, now it's not, but there's nothing that we want down here. So, continuing on. I really don't want more desert. No, it's not dark now. Okay, it's night, it's daytime. We can't sleep, it's daytime, silly. Pardon? Oh, there's an ocean there's an actual legit ocean monument. First one we found since the patches. Pardon my throat. That both pleases and terrifies me. I think we may actually be getting sufficiently close to it that we'll get a thing across our screen in a moment telling us that we're too effing close. We'll also have those jerk-offs attacking us, so let's not get too close, because getting too close also comes with status effects, and that looks like a shipwreck because I think I can see the edge of a fence. So we'll get away over there. A shipwreck and an ocean, but that doesn't surprise me actually, those two in close proximity to each other. The shipwreck being the result of a ship who got too close to the ocean monument. Yep, that's definitely a shipwreck. Okay, well let's just sail ourselves closer to and plonk our happy asses down there. This should be good enough. Yes. Okay, so first things first. Okay, that's that chest. Getting out before we drown. What I wouldn't mind is finding something of water breathing. So that's that first one, but I noticed there was nothing there like a treasure map, because there's more boat down here. Come on, can we get this one before we have to head back up? Yes. Okay, we're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. Of course. Nothing in this one. I'm disappointed. Hey. But what we do have here is a convenient place from which we can explore. Because we've got an air pocket here because of the way that the door has spawned. Which I'm not going to complain about. What we will do is just see about digging down some of that. There's no treasure map in this one. This makes me sad. Where does that go? Nowhere. Huh. I suppose not every one of them is going to generate something. We're not going to spend hours here though searching a shipwreck. I'm sure if Ghost were here, he would insist otherwise. So we'll just dump these. And something that's not desert. Oh god, hey Ghost. Uh, yeah, that shipwreck was disappointing. I mean, plenty of shit we'll probably never use, but yeah. Knowing my luck too, it would have a map that's buried under layers of rock, and then the treasure's going to be back at that friggin' ocean monument, because, you know, my luck. Now, wolfies don't seem to have come across the ocean with us, which is sad. We just, you know, gotten our breeding back up to what the internet has come to expect from me in a large pack of canines. No, they're not dying, they're just chilling on the other side of the ocean, where we left them, because they're lazy assholes. It's okay, we'll find more wolfie, we have lots of bones. No, they're not dead yet. Spud time. Yes, no, this potato was absolutely delicious. All baked and, you know, full of salty, potatoey goodness. Looks like there's even some sour cream through that. That looks like quite an enjoyable potato. It is getting dark. Unlike potatoes, which are always bright and happy and delicious. Well, it's more of the same, but at least it's green more of the same. No, it's not. That being said, I'm still happy that we backtracked, well, not backtracked, that we went through. Yes, you said that a number of times, and I fed you a number of times, and you've not actually eaten what I fed you a number of times now. Have you? Yeah, I see that cheeky shit-eating Rune. Hey, no, that's not nice. I might have deserved it, but it's not nice. There we go. You know, it was worth going through that patch of desert, if only for the way the dirt had spawned around. Well, both of those villages we found. Oh, a third village! That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a village in a taiga. But the first one with the rock face excavated to make room for a garden, and the second one which had a big dirt mound in the middle of the desert for the sake of the garden. These villagers clearly like their gardening. Oh, I didn't grab the torches from those last villages. There's a Venetian feel to this one. Let's get up here. Let's see, we can let you out. Yep, we're letting them out. Okay, now it is getting dark. Apparently we can't. Yes, a blacksmith, finally. Yep. Let's see, we've got gold, iron, and most importantly, the ability to set a forest fire. Pardon? Let's see, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, we picked our bed up. Put that there. Ideally, we'll have a bit of a chain reaction thing here. this will take care of the rest of the village. That'll do. So in many ways I'm kind of glad that the puppies haven't followed us. Okay, now getting out while the getting's good. We splash. Didn't see that ending any other way.
Right then, Mom. Go on.
Yeah, Mummy's just out with your big brother at the moment.
Yeah.
There we go. Only a couple of them went up.
Careful.
Oh, at the very least that lava's coming out. That's something.
Meow.
But not good enough, damn it, not good enough. I hear pressure plates. I'll take that. Let's see, what can we ditch for pressure plates? We're not going to use the string. I do not see this string getting used. We'll put you there for the fun of it. What else can we explode? Many things. Where can we best place these explosions? That's not going to be a threat to us. Next minute dies. And that's the spot. That was satisfying. Did that blow the... No, it didn't blow the well. Give it some help. Now we've got 2 more blocks. And this side of the village seems as yet unmolested. Oh, I see. There we go. And there we go. That was TNT entirely well spent. But more importantly, we have the promise of something that's not friggin' desert ahead of us. Just make sure that this is being potential good little forest fire. Yeah, it's going nicely. We don't have any flint on us, do we? We had flint earlier, or the possibility of flint, but we didn't pick it up because I'm not too bright. Satisfying fart noises, little dude? Yeah, good. Oh, big smile. Well, okay, I really nearly fell to my death then. Okay, can we please sit properly? There we go. Okay. Because look at that. I nearly went down that and went splat, and that was nearly the end of the adventure. So, let's get back up. And there we go. Let's just forget that we nearly died. Are you getting sleepy?
No.
Hey, you look like you're getting ready for a nap, which means I can shoot things.
Not hungry.
Hungry? Well, I'm sorry, but you've said that lots this morning, and you haven't actually eaten anything that you've been given. And I'm not just going to keep throwing food at you in the hope that you'll eventually eat something, because it's a waste of food. Tiger. Yeah, not the stripy kind that goes raw, unfortunately. Yes, we'll leave the tiger here.
Tiger hungry.
Well, eat our spuds, check our email quickly because apparently I needed to know that LinkedIn was doing a thing. The tiger's hungry. Well, maybe we can feed it White Guy. Can we feed White Guy to the tiger? No, why not? Why not? Can't think of a reason, can you? I think it's a pretty good idea. I reckon we should do it. What we also want is some flints so that we can continue to cause mayhem out here. There we go. Oh, 2 flints. Grab those. Get rid of you. Flood that cave. Flint and steel, we can get rid of that gravel.
Careful!
Yep. We'll just light that and be on our way. Game's starting to lag a little bit.
Dad, come.
Oh, puppy! We will get the puppy, and there is no actual tiger. There we go. Now we have a puppy. Jungle? Oh yes, there might be tigers in the jungle. I don't know anymore. I know that there are cats. Yeah, there are cats in the game. If the dogs are obsessive about getting into small, tight-fitting places, I can't imagine about the cats are going to be. Oh, that suggests changing climate at least. I don't know if Minecraft actually has climates or weather zones, or if it really is just complete RNGs at work. But that looks cool. That's almost the kind of place I'd lair if lairing was still my goal. Especially if that were lava. I'd have to take that water source block and replace it with lava. I almost want to do that right now. Head back to the blacksmith. Squish. I see that drop. I love layering in places like this. Right, the rock face is almost sheer enough that you could, you know, build just build it into the side of it and it'd look pretty spiffy. Splash, piggies. And llamas that we're going to ignore because llamas are jerks. We will, however, let our dog have at these guys while we munch this. And what on earth is that? You're taking too long, dog. Oh, there we go. Just, oh my god, we'll just throw this for a moment. What are you doing, little guy? Okay, there we go. We fed our dog. I'm just gonna light this llama on fire, this specific llama. Like this. Oh my god, Wolfie, you're an idiot. Ugh. Yeah, Wolfie's on fire now because he's an idiot. Ugh. I'm not feeding him. He can live like that for a minute. You want me to feed Wolfie?
Yes.
Splash. Come on, game, let me sleep. It is, and I'd like to sleep.
Yes.
What are you doing, little man? Nothing? You hopping up for a minute? Okay. Well, depending on what he does, I'm happy to let him mill about for a minute of his own devices. He's going to give the dog a hug. Make sure that our actual doggy is okay. Our actual doggy is anything but okay. He is a very poorly adjusted dog. Doggy on the floor having a sleep where he belongs. He's actually an awesome dog. He sleeps 26 hours a day somehow. And he tolerates having the baby climb on him. Yeah? You like your Oscar dog? I don't know how audible Y-Guy is, but he's telling everyone about how good his dog is. And we've got swamp. All because I saw a shroom. Oh. I'm sure it's not the first shroom related adventure to hit the internet. Just keep torching as we go, really. Whoa! Well, that was nearly a thing. I hate the way it lags. And a birch forest. And more roof forest over there. How's our arson going? Pretty well. See, Darius, this is how it's done. Oh, there's a witch's shack. Oh, the update's going to be caused by the sheer activity in the game where we are. Just occurred to me why it's lagging so much, and just how much denser the roof forests are now, because they actually decided to make them look like a proper roof forest, which totally exists in the real world. Oh, lava! Lava! Oh, Jesus Christ! Splash! Well, what do you expect, Ghost? What do you expect? Now, I don't think there's anything else in here. No, they don't spawn with chests. Well then, it's not even a witch to burn. You can't tell us it's not good for you too, Ghost, anyway. Little proud just sitting back here. I'm just gonna watch this spread for a minute while I have some of my iced mocha. Not for one moment thinking about the fact that I'm, all of 9 blocks away from that fire, sitting on a highly flammable block myself. That should do it. Show that one what I think of it, letting me sit on it. Lava, this is how it's done. We should be taking buckets of lava with us. Yes! Oh, we don't have space. I don't suppose buckets of things stack. No, I don't think they do. And I don't want to drop any, even though the block thing of dark oak, we can probably, actually we probably want that in order to do this. Dark oak bark? Okay, well that's the thing. Not what the thing I was wanting, but we just discovered something by accident there. Yeah, well whose fucking stupid fault is it, Wolfie, that you went and got yourself, ignited? Probably mine, actually. So do these stack? No, they do not. Well then, we'll just have to move this one to a much less safe location, like on top of this sheep here. We'll come back here to a much safer location, like not near that sheep. And we'll get a bucket of water, I guess. That iron helmet. We don't need the iron helmet. We've got enough iron to make all the iron armor we're going to need. So we're just going to put that bucket of lava away in our inventory. Swap it for the flint and steel. What have I picked up? Oh, the helmet. There we go. Okay, and on we go. Oh, leave no trace. There we go. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh, we need to eat. Yes, we need to eat our potatoes, our delicious potatoes, which would be so good to have in real life.
Pretend like I hit this and like I'm choosing L.
Yeah, this update has blown me away. The fact that this is just a snapshot too, and I'm sure they're going to introduce other things, really has me excited for this game again. I think everyone was worried that with, yeah, I know, or if modders are going to bother at all. I wonder how many modders are going to throw this on the too hard pile. But I think a lot of people were worried after 1.82 or 1.83 or whatever it was that they were just going to let it quietly go off in the distance and focus on the Windows 10 version. And I'm glad that they haven't. I'm glad that they've really just, you know, I'm avoiding the kicked it up a notch deliberately, for the obvious pun. But that. What's up this hill? My child has disappeared somewhere as well. I really should take an active interest in the location and well-being of said child. At least while I'm on a forum that his mother can readily access. Game. I think our dog bit it too. Oh no, Wolfie's somehow with us still. Okay, I think this is as good a spot as any for a bucket of lava to just quietly find its way. Say there. Yes, yes, Parenting 101. Actually, no. Believe me, silence is probably more terrifying than screaming. Especially if you have more than one. If you have more than one you want to hear screaming, it means they're interacting, and usually it's fun. Usually, maybe 9 out of 10 screams don't actually need your attention. It's just them being kids. And even then, that one scream often doesn't need attention either. But then you have when the silence. That means they're up to something. That means you've got to go and bust their asses and stop whatever likely arson-related plans they have. The scream that is then cut off into silence. Yes and no. Literally speaking, there are a lot of screams that will just cut off into silence with kids. Because there are just that many different cries that they have, and some of them they will start, and then it trails off into an octave that humans can't hear, that the human ear is incapable of perceiving, or at least in the adult ears. When they get their shots is probably the best time for that. And I'm one of those sadistic parents that actually took a moment of karmic satisfaction out of watching that, watching the needle go in, and then watching the bottom lip drop. The cuddles were amazing afterwards. But otherwise, generally if they go splat with any kind of force that you need to be worried, then you will hear the splat. You will most definitely hear the splat. Or the whomp, as the case might sometimes be. But splats and whomps, bops don't tend to matter so much. These are all highly technical terms. Yeah, there are plenty of times where having kids is every parent. No one wants to be the parent that says my kids are assholes, but frankly, I said exactly that to my partner last night when they were being assholes. But that's part of it. There are plenty of times I would love to just be able to play video games, and instead it's playing Scrabble with the kids. But I guess there's a time for everything. It's like when you got to go to work. And what it was there's a big mindset shift, I guess, into okay, well, this isn't even work. This is my family, and these people are They're amazing little friends. And then when they're old enough to play Minecraft with you, that is the shit right there. When they're old enough to game with you. And I can remember how awesome it was playing Doom with my father in those early years, the dark ages when we had to borrow a friend's computer just to have two 486s in the house. No, he had the 486. No, we borrowed a 386. He was the only one who had a 486. I can't even remember if that was what it was called, but I think he just gave that number in convention for my own. Well, this is not as good as that one. I don't actually know if 2, 3, or 4, 8. Or, I know 486s were a thing. I don't know if 2 or 3 86s were a thing. Then I remember the Pentium 120 we got after that was nicknamed the 586. Then we had a 686, which was a 188 megahertz Pentium. Purely because we were kids at the time, and good luck getting kids to really understand, a naming convention. We're gonna sleep in the middle of this because safety. And the dog is still whining about its health, or lack thereof. Yeah, we just slept. Yay, little man's back. See, he didn't die. This is remarkably fun. Also, no idea if we've just turned around on ourselves, so hopefully the fire will be a helpful breadcrumb. That being said, Ghost, you got your whole life ahead of you. Don't throw it away yet. You and Maestro have a really good thing going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The quest was to find penguins. Originally I started off just looking for somewhere neat to lair. And then we found a jungle and then a village and dark oak. And then I remembered that penguins were a thing in this update, and so the quest has been to find penguins and live in the colony of penguins, because I believe igloos will also spawn. Snow! Yes! Snow! Yes! I think it may have also started. I have a memory of maybe Darius daring me to get nommed on by a polar bear, because that's just the kind of individual Darius is, and we all love him for it. I saw 3 dogs. There's the third one. You thought you could hide from me? Here, eat the magic bone. Okay. It's the non-constant screaming. I remember those days. We have found snow! Yay! This makes me happy. So yes, the quest is to find penguins. We will settle once we have found penguins, and we will build some kind of ice house. Yeah, we found snow. Build some kind of ice house, or live in one of the igloos if an igloo has spawned. We'll build our own. Okay, this is snowy plains. What does F3 tell me? F3 doesn't tell me any. F3 doesn't work anymore? We don't have an F3. No. Options. Controls. Well then. We don't have the ability to tell our coordinates anymore. I have mixed feelings about that. More to the point, I have very mixed feelings about not being able to tell what biome we're in. What was I going to put there? My spuds, my delicious baked potatoes. But Yay for snowy biome. I can't see any life out here at all. This isn't a biome like ice spikes. I think we would have to find something like an ice river or ice spikes or something more than just, hey, we've been snowed on. And I'm surprised it's taken me so long to find an ice spikes biome, actually. I've got two worlds I made back in, admittedly, 1.8.2, where I've got ice spikes virtually on top of the spawn point. What is that? Random monolith. Got lava in the middle of this. So yes, my quest is to find a penguin. See if we can tame the penguin. Maybe breed a baby penguin now that we've achieved baby dogs. And then of course we will set the baby penguin on fire and beat it with a shovel. I promise you that. And I will make sure that I do it live in front of my children. Because I'm an asshole. I also want it. Well. Hey. The way it should be, yes. There's an awful lot of lava here. For a frozen environment, there's an awful lot of lava. But no, I've got no intention on repeating the what ended up being an almost Farlands style quest for cookies. Hence the trying to break it up with things like, you know, canine fueled murder and exploding shit. But at the same time, I do appreciate that me wandering in one general direction searching for flightless birds can only be so entertaining. Seems to keep the little guy happy though. Although I notice he's let himself out of the room and closed the door behind him. And now he's silent. We have an icy shore. Sure F3 doesn't work? No. That worries me. Because I had F3 previously. This is a frozen river biome right here underneath us. Oh, hey Deathdrop. Really? How the fuck do you get desert there? We're just going to quickly check that out, but then I'm going to come back here and set off in that direction, I think, keeping up with this momentum. But if I see no... the only way I'm going to keep going that way is if I can see... not a desert. I get the feeling we've got a desert coming up. Actually, it's in the Ensign's world. She built the castle. She calls it the castle. Her pink glass castle, the mountain lodge with the pink glass ceiling. She built that, and then in one direction there's a monorail heading to the big castle that she designed. In the other direction there's a monorail heading to an ice spikes biome, which was only maybe 1,000 blocks in the other direction. And apparently the government has sent me an email. If you don't hear from me in a couple of hours, send help. I'm sure it's nothing important. It's just everything we have here in Australia we can link up to one central government database, which makes nothing any easier. They don't share information, so we still have to jump through the same 50 hoops for one service or another. It's as infuriating as anything, but... Hey, Shipwreck. But... Supposedly she know where it all is. I think that's really all that they intended on us getting out of it, and I think the rest of us just had unrealistic expectations of it. Shipwreck! Come at me, bro. Oh my god, how many shipwrecks are there here? I think there are 3 in the one spot. Let's get a bit closer. We've got you. That asshole. No. No, just that one. Ah, which reminds me, my eldest bonus son actually sent me the recipe for a shield as well. Hang on, no, that's not the way. Where is it? I think we've just backtracked. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so then we've got another kind of wood here. Oh, dark oak. That's what a dark oak trapdoor looks like now. Wait. In the oxygen pocket, please. Oh god, we have a treasure map this time. Yeah, I can hear that zombie. Oh my god, it's a drowned baby zombie. If they get the drop on you, I can see how this would wreck your shit up, but on their own, like, the water really puts them at a disadvantage. Come on, please. Thank you. My sword's also looking pretty sad. I should have made a new one while we had that crafting bench. Anyway. Oh. Grab all of that, and all of those, and back up. And oh dear, it's nighttime. I can see that monument down there. Oh my god, another ocean monument. Yeah, it's getting dark. You're gonna sleep in Mummy's bed? By Mummy's bed, he means my side, because I don't. Because Mummy doesn't share with it. Well, Mummy doesn't have to share with anyone. And that's just out of some unspoken deference from the kids. That's not some rule that we have, like you leave her side alone. Pardon? Oh, hey, creepers. Well, that was interesting. I see what is a landlocked shipwreck. Works for me. We're going to check out said shipwreck though. Where's this map directing us anyway? Oh god. Yeah, we'll worry about this in a minute. I see you skeletons, let's sleep. Oh my god. Oi. Bye. All these distractions from our main objective. Seriously, how hard is it to find ice and penguins? I would have thought that if we just kept going in a north or south direction, we would have bumped into one of the fluffy little things by now. Instead we just have this massive expanse of ocean, which I'm actually happy with, because big oceans were rare in Oh wait, it just says right here. I'll shut up. What? Oh, one of those mofo. This is probably the single worst spot to come across this. Right. Yeah, that's a harpoon. A drowned zombie with a harpoon. They're assholes. It's probably my least favorite. I would prefer to go up against a wither than one of these things. So we're just going to serpentine our way around. Undoubtedly come across a few more because my luck. Very much. That is exactly what plays in my head actually when I see them. Okay, well we can get up here. You know what, this creeper's looking pretty good. Works for me. Come get some, bitch. Right, let's get our bed out, lay that down, get some sleep. Yeah, I can see you, Enderman. Okay. Well, that was a thing. We don't need a spruce slab. Ah, we're gonna have to go get some wood. But cat, you just woken up. Shut up. Why guy get wood? Okay, that's not awkward at all. Part of me wants to duke it out with the Enderman just to get the Ender Pearl to travel, you know, an extra tile on the map. Because it's totally a worthwhile use of time. Ow, 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 ow. What is he carrying? Oh, just a block of sand. Fine by me. Ow. Well, snow was short-lived, but hey, we found it. It gave me hope. Damn it, it gave me hope. Our potato supply, however, is running perilously low. We may just have to start fishing. Oh, apparently I'm his best friend. That makes me happy. Crap, crap, crap. Oh my god, more sand. Not gonna lie, there's a temptation to just flip flying mode on. Not going to because this is me and it'll immediately kill the entire game for me. Once I put cheats on, it really I just get this. Well, I've done that, you know. It just taints the rest of the game for me. Taints my enjoyment of the rest of it. I needed therapy after that second stream where, no, that first stream where I let the ensign pick an item to sacrifice in order to justify cheating to find the buried treasure. Which by this point we're not going to find that other one, so yeah, bye. We're not going to find that one. Now the tigers suggest we want to be heading in that direction because tigers do seem to correlate with the colder biomes. Oh hey, sheer drop. Up we go. Don't know if anyone else can hear it through the internet land, but my guy is currently singing quietly to himself behind me. Yeah, what am I looking at? Just let me get away from the fire. What am I looking at? Yeah. He's made something awesome with his blocks and he's showing me. Dude, the first couple of years of parenthood are intense. There's no denying that, especially the first child. But now he's happy now to go off and play his own thing now that he's had his cuddle time with me. If I go over there and sit with him, he will send me away. If I ask nicely, he'll let me watch. But otherwise, he's decided he's going to go and do his thing in his space. Yeah. And it's the coolest bloody thing. They're little people. Bunny? No, no bunny here. Reach that point about oh, she'll go off and do her own thing. I hope she's doing well. I do very fondly remember her foray into Let's Playing. So I still rewatch that on occasion. It's a very enjoyable Let's Play. I'm proud. Captain Planets was here. But yes, I did appreciate that. There's a saltiness about that play style that I think resonated well. We have to just put this to the torch. This is a flower biome. These things are friggin' rare. Well, for posterity then, hey Maestro, you are missed. Set that one on fire. Not at all, not at all. It was a... I was in stitches the first time I watched that Let's Play. Especially later in when she gets more comfortable and the salt just starts to flow more freely. But I also appreciate that from what you've told me, it's something that she herself has indicated it's not going to happen, and so I'm not getting on anyone's back about it. But that being said, if she starts uploading again, I'm gonna watch the hell out of it. And you two go well together. You two are a very good team. I remember World of Zine, where she cameoed, um, bounced off each other nicely, deliberately trying to avoid that mental imagery. Um, yeah, but at least you're there. You can watch each other play anything, anytime. And I know that you'll play games. You'll privately play things for each other, and that is cool. That is great. So you still get that. And hopefully you two will both exactly, and hopefully the internet will get to see more of that in say a Diablo context. Hint hint. No, that's a shame. And how can you be terrible at it? I don't get that. It's not a contest. How can you be terrible at having fun? You know, if she's pitching at the Dota Leagues or something, which I can't imagine you'd have married someone pitching at the Dota Leagues in the first place, but if that was, you know, the driving force behind someone's gaming, I can kind of get it. You know, the competition of esports, but otherwise, people mark themselves too harshly sometimes, I think. For their own reasons. Can't tell someone else how to feel, but yeah. Anyway, more snow, damn it, getting my hopes up, but that's just because we're up too high. We went through the we went through the opium fields and now we're really high. Go figure. We'll just light this one up. Very wary of my food situation. Sure, no, we can keep going a little bit longer before we have to put up our bed. Damn it! I hope to get through that without going crunch. We had dogs. Then we went across an ocean and they're waiting on a shoreline for masters who'll never come back. Just like the other bunch and the bunch before that. Up here. Ah, that's not going to get us anywhere. Alright, we need to put our bed down now and sleep. Arguably one of the worst places we could have put our bed. Got the bed back. Yeah, we had a sleep. How's our armor going? Oh, our helmet's gone. We will need to replace that very soon. Do we still have a crafting bench in our person? We do. We can upgrade our helmet. Yeah, we're going that way. We're going to make a boat. We're going to go that way. But first, there. And no, we want to make a boat. Oh no, we need wood for a boat. We need 2 blocks. We just need to make a sword. We'll start with the boat. Dump, dump, dump. Get rid of you. Dump and dump. Get rid of you. And we can make some more torches. Looking good. We That being said, Ghost, it was pleasing to see, to see her come out of the shell on Discord a bit. Hopefully it's something. It's one of those things that comes with confidence. I know that Red was very nervous about social interaction, and then eventually stepped out of that comfort zone herself. Whether she'll ever actually let's play something, I don't know. She has a similar view of herself that I think Maestro does. Again, she's her own worst critic. Don't no. Oh, I suppose at least we did that in the right order. There we go. We have more dogs. Let's get our flint and steel back so we can see where we have been. I'll just burn this one above me because safety. Yeah, I think that they both have. It sounds like they do. They both come from very similar places. in a very. I think they would get along really well actually if they ever said hi to each other. Should totally hook them up. I mean, leaving that one to one side. I'm lucky Red wasn't here. I'd have gotten in the back of the head. Ah, yeah. For the record, the internet would not be benefiting from that interaction. Now the real test is Ghost going to clip that one for Maestro as well. See, I know that Red's going to be privy to all of this because the kids will want to watch the VOD of this over the weekend, and she'll be there, and she'll, inevitably hear it because her ears will be burning at the mention of her name. And then the beatings will commence. So I've made my bed. Yeah, we need pig. Nope, that is the opposite of how I needed that to pan out. My pigs are my dogs are idiots, and they deserve to die. Wolf went up in flames. Nah! Wolf deserved it. Now we've got more pigs here. Pork is the new spud. Also, if we find more gravel, we will get another breadcrumb machine. I think that the potatoes didn't have the longevity that pork gives anyway. Really, can anything compete with a good pork? Just seriously. No gravel. Suddenly there's no gravel. There's no sand either, I'm thankful for that. I can live without desert. Ooh, a village. Ah, sigh. Well, we found a little bit of snow. Seems this is the direction to be heading. But I'm totally not feeding my hard-earned pork chops to the useless friggin' dogs. So what have we got? We got pumpkins that I don't care about. We have wheat. We've got light. Let the game finish generating whatever it's generating. No blacksmith, that makes me sad. And just in time for our flint and steel to be gone too, I've noticed. Quickly scanning the riverbed for a source of gravel because we all know how this needs to go. Oh, tiger, that's promising. We can grab carrots for food. Handy backup food source. But I don't think we can use beetroot. I think it actually has to be part of a recipe. God, gravel used to be so plentiful. Now we seem to have to get lucky to find it. Spuds. It makes me happy. Can eat beetroot, thinks it's terrible. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, more dogs. Because they're disposable at this point. Yeah, just like in real life. I love how waving my magic bone at the dogs makes their tails stand up. I'll just leave that there. Come on, we're running out of time to find the to find a thingy. Is that jungle? No, it's dark oak. Running out of time to find gravel and be able to head back and put the village to the torch. Game. Bad enough I've got to walk over here to get a bit of wood to make a crafting bench, to make an oven, to make it to cook my pork. Oh, and I still use the jungle log anyway because I'm a fail boat. We'll leave my FetLife account out of this. Especially with a 2.5-year-old there. Let's see. Cook you, then we'll cook. Oh, we've got perfect 16 potatoes as well. So we'll just wait this out, and while we wait it out, I shall have some iced coffee. Or mocha. Well, not so iced now, it's been out of the fridge for 3 hours. So what are you up to at the moment, Ghost, anyway? In a highly transparent attempt to deflect the attention away from the kink scene. You may have to camp here too for the night. Working? About to go to work, or you're working at the moment? Well, I know Red actually tuned into my last, to the end of that Baldur's Gate stream about a minute after you checked out. She checked in from work. Apparently it was a very slow shift. What else are we going to do here? We can't stack those, no. And alas, I don't even have my bucket of lava. Man, 2 jobs. I feel it. I don't feel that exact pain. I've never had to work 2 jobs. Red is at the moment. I can see how much it takes out of her. She enjoys them both though. That's what matters right now. They're both with good people doing something that she's enjoying, so that's positive. Man, if I'm still going in an hour, then I'd be impressed. I'm not sure I've got it in me to deal with so much sadness, biome after biome. How long have I been going? An hour and a half. I don't know. I might go a little bit longer and then play something else, but I might save other gaming for later. I'm in that conundrum that I'm on top of all the Let's Plays right now. Everything is ready to go for the week, and I know that I'm going to hit this point where suddenly that's not the case because I've spent all my free time streaming. And I also know that the other streams, Baldur's Gate and Doom, are a lot more popular than this. This one's my sandbox time when I've got the little guy home. Oh, another email, this time to Law Society, because yeah, I'm totally practicing right now. I don't really need to care about that. Grab you, because why not? Oh no, we'll grab the bed. Okay, well we can drop the logs, because that furnace is, well, the crafting bench is easier to make than the furnace. Yeah, you've got to the big recording sessions take the inspiration. I had a surge of productivity with Stalker last week, and I've got 3 or 4 episodes saved up there. Ultima Underworld 2 I'm doing 1 week at a time because I'm enjoying the interactivity with that one. Didn't expect Stalker to be very interactive, and I've not been disappointed. Um, and Icewind Dale, because it's an hour at a time out of an evening as it is for per episode, and Dungeon Master 2 is going to be the same. I plan on doing that in hour chunks. Um, just because file size, I find it really hard to justify shorter videos when the file size is so non-existent. Let's see, we can hot you down, put you there, put you there. We'll just put more beef there. Alright. We even bothering to carry the leather? We are still, apparently. I really don't care about the leather. Oh, and there's some pork. Top up our food stores a bit. Oh, sorry, dog. Stupid dog. I have no idea where that other one went. Ah, there's that other one. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So Stalker's gonna end up being my analog to your Heretic. I did try Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders 2 nights ago now, and I ended up on a Twitter rant about it. Um, just fuck that. That ain't happening. I noped out of that so hard. I feel bad enough that I had to play Doom 4 on Hurt Me Plenty. I'm not gonna do the same with these other ones. Doom 4 needs to be replayed. Yeah, it isn't quite as busy as the Slaughter map, but it's just as, I don't know, it had the feeling of a small scale Slaughter map with no ammo, and it just soured me. Like, by all means, inundate me with monsters, but there is legit no ammo, and I just couldn't be fucked. It's the ammo equivalent of E4M1 in Doom, in the original Doom, where you had no health at all. But that was doable. Somehow that one was doable. You can run around and hit things with your stick, if that's your thing. I haven't been here. Oh, there's lava. Okay, good. As long as something's burning. Yeah, fortunately though, in the base game, there aren't too many non-melees. You've got the disciples to worry about, and that's pretty much it. Because of the way their attack spreads. Some nitro golems, I think the ghostly ones, their shots will home. I remember one of them. I remember one of the golems firing, pardon me, not just a projectile, but a heat-seeking projectile. Oh man, that looks so cool. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna end up layering here. I think this is too cool to not layer in. The Nitro Golems, the level, I don't know how far in the backlog you are, but I'm very keen to see the suffering and the salt that comes with the secret level and all of the ghostly forms of everything there. Actually, I think that was the episode that you published today. Man, look at this. This is so cool. Oh my god, it's got trees. Oh wow, it continues for a bit. this needs something man-made between those two spires. Like, I'm not gonna say Eye of Sauron, but I'm gonna say Eye of Sauron. I did feel a bit better when you got stuck on the cathedral as well. I think everyone gets stuck on that. Yeah. Yeah, I see this being a thing now. I just want to case the rest of the joint. If it were a standalone island, it would be so much better, but I guess that's what TNT is for. The cathedral is, I think, the worst map in the whole game. Like, mandatory secrets, just fuck that noise. I see you, lava. You're getting relocated. And it was the exact same mandatory secret that caught me as well. I think I rage about that in my own LP of it. Yeah, this is one of those things we just have to do. Man, we're gonna be so ragey. We need to wait for nighttime before we can get started because I need to rest and get my spawn point at the bottom. So scratch my toe apparently. Well, let's just get to my axe. Get my boat back. Wow. Okay, well. Quickly getting the high ground over here. Because if I build there and then discover that there are penguins on the other side of this, I'm going to be fucking ragey. So I want to get to this top of this high ground and just check. And then I'm going to head back. And we're going to set up a base camp. And this is going to be our thing. This will be our keep. This will be ground zero, our home base. Oh, this looks so cool. This only cements my decision as the right one. Now I want to play Heretic. I'm finally getting over my Waters block as well in the Megawad. I'm designing a level based on the Easter egg that I've picked out for that particular level, and working in something that I'm working on map 7, so obviously I've got to do something that deals with Mancubi and Arachnotrons, Mancubodes and Arachnotrons, and I just got I hit a snag. There was just no inspiration for what to do, and then I had a chat. It was one of 42% health streams. We were talking about designing, thinking about the encounter that you'd like to happen, and using that as the inspiration for the space. Which I have to admit, in my other levels, that's not been the thought process, but it helped in this case. Yeah, it sucks to be the dogs right now. So, sleepy time. So, that map is still a long way from complete. That's probably got another few days worth of work. If I were to work on it solid before I'm happy with it. But at least I'm heading in the right direction and getting somewhere now. Map 6 I completely overtook because I just haven't got an idea for it yet. Well, looks like we'll at least have no shortage of mossy cobblestone, I guess. So we're going to head back down and we're going to build our base camp. White bed in the mountain was probably not my smartest move. We can just write this down. Whee! One of my favourite Portal quotes. Yeah, Doom Builder is really fun. There is an artistic side to it as well, as you probably noticed in the few levels I've done in more recent times towards that Megawad. I will sit there and I will just play with the aesthetic more than the combat, and that's probably where I was just on myself short. is I will sit there and I'll make a level that I'm really happy with the way it looks, with no consideration for how it's really going to play, and then I've got to salvage something that looks like a shipwreck too. I remember you saying you were going to make some changes to that WOD you circulated, and I never did see the end result. No, you were going to do the a couple of levels after that. You were going to make a smaller WOD set. Is that a shipwreck? No. Okay, so we've got base camp here. Something else I want to stream. I probably will do a little stream later on in the day, because I was saying this to Darius, I need to eventually play in some form VJ Planets so that I can actually tie the joke behind my channel name into something, or in a way that the internet will actually get. Plus, it's been something I've wanted to play a bit of for a while. I would love to play the next few levels of that one. They were good levels. I quite enjoy them. I really should be paying attention to the countryside I'm destroying, given that I want to live in this. This isn't like, the rainforest that big oil will destroy because, well, no one cares because no one's going to live in them. This is going to be home. Yeah, this is as good a spot as any for base camp. We'll build in here. VGA Planets, this old strategy game from the 90s, the bulletin board era, play by email, was something that Dad was very heavily into. And like everything else that he did that I wanted to emulate, that was something that I played a little bit of, as it was losing the player base in the late 90s. And then it just fell into obscurity until I discovered Planets New online about, I don't know, a year before I discovered Let's Playing and what that was. So I've always quite enjoyed it, but it's like watching chess. It really is like watching chess. You got your 11 player chess game. Each player basically has a sci-fi race, and they'll all send their turns and it gets host. I'm sure you know what a play by email game is. I don't need to tell you, of all people. We'll just get this shear. So we'll get our base camp established and then I'll call it a stream for today. We might as well use the regular cobblestone. Wait, fuck off out of there. Right, dogs over here. Come on. Out of there before I put you to the sword. Fine. I love that they just take it. Yes, the doggies are fine, white guy. The doggies are fine. Yeah, the doggies were just being silly, that's all. You don't worry about the doggies. Thank you, finally. I guess this will be the door. Yep. Put a little light there. Otherwise we will just have it as a bunker of sorts. We'll even encase it in dirt once we're done. this bit out. See, it's nothing I plan on Let's Playing extensively. I just want to have it there. You know, as an answer to a question that, you know, might get asked once a year. Put the bed down. No, we're not sleeping, we're setting up our home. Hey. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we'll use Mossy for the top, I guess. Because why not? Yep. Oh. Hop, 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 hop. Hey. What's Oscar doing?
No, Bobby dog. Flock kites.
I have mixed feelings about this mossy ceiling. I think I may end up replacing this fairly quickly. Put a lava floor. I'm definitely going to put a lava flooring in. I like lava lighting. Yes, there's a puppy dog. Well, we can't. Might as well make a crafting bench out of that because, well, we've already used up what would have been perfect symmetry. We're not going to make a door out of jungle wood, though. I draw a line there. We will set up dark oak in due course. Just use this bit of dirt to finish the job for now, and then we'll call it. More dirt? Yes, we do. Fantastic. That'll be enough to... Yep, that'll be enough to cover our abode. Come on out, Wolfie. Come on. There we go. Fuckwit dog. If I really wanted to make it creeper proof, I would be covering it in water, of course, for the physics side, but I'm scienced out for one day. Okay, well, we can sleep in here. Apparently. Game. Get plenty of light going in here too, I think. Okay, well. We'll get some sleep. And that's really pretty. I think the world has glitched out a little bit there. The world had definitely glitched there. So we're going to call it a stream at that. It's been just under 2 hours. I'm happy with that. It's a bit of Minecraft. That'll also keep the kids entertained over the weekend. God help us when our respective wives find out about what, well, your wife and my wife Mike too, find out about what we've said about them. Good times. I will see you guys in Discord. Thanks for tuning in. It's always good to catch up. We also have work to complete in your Minecraft server too. Otherwise, you have a good day at work. Take it easy, mate. Cheers.